My name is Velu Palani, Chief Mentor of CRM Mentors. I'm based in Chicago, Illinois, and I co-lead Chicago Developer User Group. I've been involved in the ecosystem for the last 20 years. I signed up with Salesforce in 2000. Ever since, I've been working in various roles, worked as a consultant, worked as an architect. I created App Exchange apps, published it. I ran a successful consulting firm and I sold it to another large company. And currently, I work for a large insurance company in Chicago. And my experience with the ecosystem has been wonderful. The purpose of CRM Mentors is to provide a credible and affordable mentoring platform service for Salesforce professionals to create a long, lasting, and satisfying career. You may ask me why a mentoring platform for Salesforce professionals. There is a lot of demand. People are working. Is there a need out there? In my research and humble opinion, I would say absolutely. The main reasons, especially for people who are already working in the Salesforce ecosystem, the major challenges that I see in three categories. Number one, they are stuck in a rut. So you work for a company, you work as a consultant, you've been very busy working. You don't have time for going and finding out what's going on in the industry. Salesforce ecosystem is changing very rapidly. See, what happens if you are working and you don't catch up with the industry trends, you can imagine the impact or the consequences of not catching up. So the second thing is also, as you are working as a consultant or as an employee, there are too many options. Ecosystem is so big. If you're working as a consultant, companies approach you to become a full-time employee with a lot of stock options or a lot of career options. If you're working in full-time, and the consulting companies may ask you, why don't you join? I will give you a lot more money, a lot of exciting projects. Even if you're working in a project, there are multiple roles you can play in the ecosystem. So that also tempts you to continuously look for new opportunities, new changes. The third thing, we are living in a new normal era, especially during this pandemic. We are pretty much stuck at home. You have less chances of networking with people. So now you are pretty much working or you're stuck in front of the computer. You have even though you're working from home, there is a lot of chance that you are missing out to explore and network with people. Finally, people with a lot of experience who are accomplished, they really want to help people who are in need. But is there a platform where they can find people who are looking for help and help them in a structured manner? So that's the reason why we created CRM Mentors. So you may ask, how does this work? Like anything else in life, it has to be simple, it has to be meaningful, and there has to be a model that we all can understand. So we created a simple career laddering model called IEEE. I stands for industry, E for education, E for experience, E for employment. So the model helps you to pick the industry that you are passionate about or you already have experience with, and then identify the right education that you need to gather or acquire, and then go with the right experience. You need to make sure that your experience within the industry that you choose makes relevant sense. Then finally, employment or career opportunity. Then you can approach your employment in a very meaningful manner. Then you can create yourself a good competitive advantage. So when you have this model simplified process, an online platform where you can collaborate with experienced mentors and network with fellow mentees, you are creating yourself a competitive advantage over the people who don't have a good mentoring advisors or mentors. The qualification for mentee. If someone who has got 3 years of experience in the industry with 2 years of Salesforce experience and 3 super badges from Trailhead or 2 Salesforce certifications. In addition, the person should be able to demonstrate he or she has the passion for Salesforce ecosystem, at the same time willing to help others. Qualifies as a mentor. Number one, the person should have at least 10 years of experience in the industry and 5 years of experience within the Salesforce ecosystem. In addition, the person should have significant volunteer experience and good accomplishments around the ecosystem. Sign up for this great opportunity for you to become a mentor or mentee. Just go to the site crmmentors.org, register as a mentor or mentee. One of our volunteer members will contact you and then talk to you about your background and see whether you are qualified as a mentee. And if you are qualified for mentorship, there is a mentoring training available. Once you successfully complete the training, then you become a mentor. For mentee, it is important that they commit 3 months interval at a time. So this program works only 3 months at a time. And you need to demonstrate that you are the right person to become a mentee by meeting the milestones we set or the mentors set for you. In the 20 years, I realized the change is very fast in the Salesforce ecosystem. And if you do not adapt yourself, you will get buried and you will get frustrated. So I work with a lot of people to understand what is the secret behind their success. I have realized people who have been successfully move up in their career, one thing, they have good mentors, or they were able to foresee themselves and make a quick change. As a result, we created this platform to make a meaningful change and create a good talent pool for the Salesforce ecosystem. And I hope you will join me in this journey to make the difference. Thank you.